Understand that your person is not everyone's driven by money or stage time or fast cars. Listen to what is driving your person. What you can ask them, geez, what's the worst thing that's going to happen is they hang up on you? Ask them, what brought you into our profession? What has you open to creating more income? If you're MLM, what have you tried? Getting ahead of myself on my scripts here. What has you looking at supplements and products to help you lose weight? What's worked from you in the past? See, when you start asking questions, all of a sudden they're like, man, I've tried everything, Steve. I'm working 70 hours a week. I don't have time to get another job. This is my only option. See, now you have something to work with. Before, it's just you looking at them going, man, I hope they give me their credit card. Let's see where we are here. You're a person. What brought them in possession was creating. So what has them open to seeing a product for weight loss? Think about these questions. You can take a picture of this if you want to real fast. When you're asking questions, you are literally in the driver's seat. And when you're asking questions, the person knows that you care. By the way, be genuine, for crying out loud. If you have a script and you're like, what brought you into our profession? And then you smile at them, they're going to know. It's okay to practice a couple of times. You know, actors, they actually practice. But don't act, man. Bring it into your system. Let it come out naturally. All right, so this is probably some of people's favorite parts. And these are the colors. And this is, there's a whole bunch of different color systems. Jerry Clark does one similar to this. I think his colors are a little bit different. By the way, I love that guy and his laugh. Yellow, that's me in case you didn't understand, you didn't know. Caring, very caring. Servant leaders, they lead because they're serving. They avoid conflicts at all costs. They want to win by having other people win. Right? If there's charities or whatever involved in your network marketing company, man, make sure you talk to them about that. They're a little soft-spoken, a little. I get very excited because you'll see the next color in a minute here. Very soft-spoken, very reserved in their conversation. If you're power talking at a yellow, they're going to shut up. They're going to walk. They don't even want to talk to you. You've got to be able to go on people's level. A blue. I'm a yellow blue, just in case you guys didn't know. I'm fun. I like things that are easy. I don't like details, and I don't like conflict. Yuck. Yep, that's pretty much, man. So it's got to be fun, and people have to benefit from it. That's basically me. Green is my last color, by the way. Analytical, details, systems. I'm going to show you how to use these a little bit further in here. We're all getting close to some really amazing scripts. So you want to talk about step-by-step processes, the system that we're going to be using. Picture this when you see it, different things like that. Reds. This is not an alpha, like super barky person. This is not that kind of person, but they win at all costs. They want to win. Conflict is kind of fun, right? Kind of ego driven. They love stage time, love recognition. By the way, also, who else likes recognition are yellows. Different types of recognition though. So take a screenshot of this if you need to. We're going to use it a little bit later on. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. So who's in charge of the clothes? See, now that you know the colors, now you know how to start asking questions. So first things first, you are here to serve. That's why you're in charge. The person doesn't know what you have until you tell them. So your intention, again, serve, right? So if your intention when you're walking into a phone call is to leave somebody inspired, moved, and enrolled in possibility, you will close more people just from that statement right there. I wouldn't have to give you a script. I could end the webinar right here and we'd be finished. If you leave the person inspired, moved, and enrolled in a possibility of something, you'll move them, man. See, you're in charge, man. They don't know you. You can hang up the phone and messenger call, whatever you want to do. You have the deal. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in the deal that you're in, right? Right? Think about this for a second. If it wasn't awesome, you wouldn't care. Share it. Don't keep it to yourself, man. That's being selfish. Continue to ask questions and build rapport. Please don't be weird. If you ask question after the question after question, they're going to feel like they're interrogated. You know how like when you meet somebody at a party and you're just genuinely interested in them, or if you meet a new guy or a new girl and you're just kind of asking questions just getting to know people. You can do that in 5 minutes and get to know almost every single thing about a person. I show up at a party, good Lord, and usually I'm the guy that gets told people's life stories because I'm genuinely interested. People love to talk about themselves. Let them. Oh, crying out loud. I didn't put my little things in here. Regaining power. So here's the thing. When you're talking with somebody, there's a good chance that they will be kind of a booger to you. So when somebody says something kind of rude and off the chain for me, I'll be like, man, that's an interesting question. Can you elaborate on that? Because I want them to elaborate while they're being a jerk, right? And it usually calms them right down. Same thing. What would have you say that? See, I'm not asking them why would they say that. What would have you say that? Like, what the hell is in your mind for you to think that you can talk to me like that, right? If they posture up, what would you do for me? What would you do for me if I sign up with you? I don't know. Same thing I do with everybody else. I plug you right into the system. You ready to get started? See, by posturing up on like that, see, it's usually a red personality will say something like that, and there's nothing wrong with it, nothing mean or bad. They probably got stomped on by somebody. So when you say, well, I don't know, same thing as everybody else, you ready to get started? A lot of times that respect will get them to sign up. They'll respect you for that. Why should I join you? I don't know. Why should you? I work with a lot of top leaders. I work with people that are hungry. Is that you? Why should I join you? See, a lot of times when people say, why should I join you? We end up going into convincing. See, you never, ever want to fall into convincing somebody. Why? Here's the reason. It's huge. Because when they're looking for a scapegoat, when they fail, because they'll blame you. Let me get a drink of water. You can, however, give them a bonus, right? We'll talk about bonuses at a different time. Oh, and by the way, you stated that you wanted to use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, LinkedIn. I actually have access to a training showing you exactly how to do that. If you get started today, man, I'll put it in your hands in the next 10 minutes. You ready to get started? That's a bonus, man. You just give them a bonus.